Hey, TechKnowStuds, and when I say studs, I mean both students, and you are awesome. Thanks for joining me in these videos. You know, we could do a ton of things to make sure our systems are resilient, that if something happens, they're fault tolerant and something else kicks in, making sure that we have redundancy on our network, setting up high availability. We could also set things up really secure, really locked down so that intruders can't get into our network. But inevitably, something's going to happen and we're going to have to respond to that. So we want to respond in a quick way. We want to respond in a correct way. And so in order to do that, there's some pre-planning that needs to come up. We need to have incident response management. So in this module, we're going to get into incident response and what it looks like. We're going to kick this module off going over incident response. What incident response looks like from a high level. We're also going to talk about measuring things like availability, uptime, downtime, what 5 nines are, what are just the nines in general, what is mean time to recovery, mean time between failures, MTTR and MTBF. We'll talk about the incident response process and what the incident response process looks like, how we can prepare for success by doing some things ahead of time, how we would create an incident response plan that would help us plan out how we're going to do incident response. We're going to get into testing plans and what testing plans look like, detection and declaration of an incident. We're going to get into containment, eradication, and recovery of incidents. We'll talk about communication and what we need to communicate during and after an event. We'll talk about root cause analysis and how that can help us make sure that these events don't happen again. We're going to get into incident follow-up and how we want to follow up with certain tasks and procedures after an incident and how that's going to reduce the amount of incidents and also improve our response times. We'll get into an incident response example so we can just see an example of what this looks like. Then we'll talk about security orchestration, automation, and response. There's certain software out there that can help us orchestrate incident response, and so we'll talk about what SOAR looks like. And then we'll also get into digital forensics and what digital forensics look like. In the end, we're going to have this great perspective of what incident response look like and how we can set up an incident response plan to lead to our success.